So yesterday we discussed about what are the things, what is controls, what is GRC, and what is ITGC, and what's the role of IT auditor, how he will do the work. All these things we discussed. So today, let's discuss about the course content and some of the things in ITGC. Okay, that's what today's agenda is. So where these IT auditors will play a key role. Why this role came into existence? Okay, so first we need to understand the scenario where the actual use of him. So why these guys are important to any organization. So let's say there is a company called TCS, and there are many teams in TCS. Let's say there is a development team, testing team, DevOps team, so on and so forth. But TCS won't have any cloud team, any cloud. To store the data for data storage. So in the team who joined today, so guys, don't feel shy. It's not the point called everybody should know cloud, all these things. It's not mandatory. Who who's not having, who didn't hear the term cloud can able to ask. I'm giving opportunity. Everybody know about the cloud, or is there any persons who is not knowing about the cloud?
Yes, sir. I know about cloud.
No, right? So okay. If at all anybody don't know about the cloud, just question me, I'll answer. No issues. There is nothing uh, in asking, like some people don't know, even though while they're entering into the organizations, they don't know how to take the screenshot as well. They don't know even basics in Word. Nothing wrong to ask. Okay? Yeah. So there is no cloud team inside the TCS. So TCS decided to give or to outsource this cloud team. So TCS reached to the cloud providers, some of the cloud providers, AWS, Azure, GCP, SAP, so on and so forth. So here my question is, how TCS will select one among all these vendors one among all these vendors. How TCS will select? First thing, first and foremost, don't say the budget is the constraint. Budget is not at all a constraint for MNCs. So yes, I want your answers. How TCS will select the vendor?
Based on their performance.
One.
Based on their history, sir, like how strong is their IT system and how good they are in governance of the data, how well they have managed their system from outside threat or any online hacking or something, like how good they are in those systems.
Perfect. I want other response as well. Only two people responded.
Can you repeat it again?
How TCS will select its vendor for the cloud? TCS ఈ ముగ్గురిలో ఎవరితో వ్యాపారం చెయ్యాలో ఎవరికి క్లౌడ్ని ఇవ్వాలో ఎలా డిసైడ్ అవుతుంది? దట్స్ వాట్ మై క్వశ్చన్. See, only two people said their opinion. What's the other guys doing? There are 10 participants. Whether it's right or wrong, be participated. I want every guy to speak.
Yes, TCS will be knowing that how long the vendor is into this kind of cloud storage kind of thing. They will be checking the BG.
Okay?
Based on the experience towards cloud
Okay?
and the client requirement.
Some more.
Checking the performance of quality by the vendor and also performance quality accuracy and performance of the application of vendor, how he was providing.
Okay? That's also true. Yeah. Some more answers. So basically, how an organization will give huge projects or anything that they don't have when they're outsourcing. First, the process will be here TCS, AWS, Azure, GCP, right? So TCS will ask these three organizations to produce a report, detailed report on the security controls of the organization. Here in the case, AWS, Azure, GCP. TCS will ask these companies to provide the security controls what they're using inside the organization. So here there will be two persons. First, TCS will ask AWS. Let's say TCS dealing with AWS first in the first case. In this case, TCS will ask AWS, a employee from my company, from my organization. Here, my organization means which organization?
TCS.
Will come to your organization, will come to your organization, and he will audit the security controls of of your
AWS.
company. That means AWS, and he will give me a report, and he will give me a audit report. Based on that, based on that, I will give the I will decide whether to give the project to you or not. I will decide that based on the audit report. Like that, TCS said to AWS. See, do you allow any other persons, any unknown entities into your home?
No, sir.
No.
Here the same scenario will applicable. No, nobody, no organization, even though it's a startup, it won't give chance to, even though they're vendors or even though their client base, before they are becoming a client, they won't allow the clients to the organization to see the crucial security controls, to see the crucial security controls which were following inside the organization. So then AWS will clearly say that no TCS, we can't able to allow you inside our organization to see all our security controls and audit them. We can't able to give the chance. So then AWS will say that AWS will say that I will I will appoint I will appoint my employee to audit, and I will submit the audit report. In this case, TCS will say no. Why?
Because as the internal employee, AWS may not be completely unbiased about the organizations. The personal interest may
Exactly.
come into picture.
Exactly. If if let's say if AWS employee started the audit, so at some point of time he saw servers are not decommissioned as per the control. So if at all this employee spell out this in the audit report, then the project with TCS will be gone. So in order to make beneficial the AWS, this employee will give a relaxation and he will says that everything is fine. That means he given a biased opinion. He's not unbiased. So in this case, TCS will say, so okay, let's hire a independent party, and we will conduct the audit. And we will conduct the audit. So this independent party means he's not an employee of TCS and he's not an employee of AWS as well. So mostly these independent parties means these IT auditors will comes from PwC, EY, Deloitte, JP Morgan, and Morgan and Stanley, and GT, CISA. So there are many external audit firms are there. From there, these guys will come and they will audit and they'll give the audit report, which is very unbiased. So one of the auditor from these companies will come to the organization and he will audit all the security controls. That means ITGC controls, and he will give the auditor opinions and he will give a report to the TCS. So the stage, the security controls are performing and they're implemented like this inside the organization, inside the AWS. So this is our audit report. That report is itself called SOC report. Precisely saying SOC 2 report. Audit called SOC 2 report. So till now, any doubts, guys?
So,
No.
sir, the hiring of external will be done from TCS or AWS? Who will appoint
Both the
that?
parties. Both the parties. Sometimes both the parties. Sometimes TCS will bear. Because TCS don't know, right? After the audit, what if these sorry, AWS don't know, right? After the audit, if at all TCS go with Azure, he don't know. Then why he need to bear the cost when there is a dilemma?
Okay.
Then it's TCS call. So if nobody having doubts, then I need answers. 11 people answers in chat saying that okay, no doubts. Then only I'll move forward. If not, let's stop the demo here.
Okay.
Because it's not that much interactive, right? Only two, yeah, one,
No doubt from my side.
yeah, respond in chat. Two, three, four, till now, no notes from my side. Five, good. Neelima Garu, can you please kindly respond? Any doubts? Sujan Aluri, can you please kindly respond in the chat if at all you're having doubts or not? Vijay, can you please respond? Vijay, can you please kindly respond? Vijay, are you there? Can I expect some reply from you or not?
I will just join now, sir.
Okay. Go through the recording. So, here, sir, what we need to learn in this course, whether it's internal auditing or external auditing. See, both guys will do the same work. Same work. Both guys will do the same work. Same roles and responsibilities.
Kartikeya, I have a doubt. In internal auditors and external audit, there is a difference between IT auditors are SOC 1, SOC 2, and SOC 1 are financial auditors, right? Internal,
Yes,
they're called
exactly.
internal auditors. Yes.
No, 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 no. I'll come to that. Next step is
Okay.
that only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, the roles and responsibilities are same for both the guys. Okay. But the main difference is internal auditor will audit inside the organization and he's an employee of the home organization. External auditor is a person who is coming from outside the organization and audits. So this is the main difference. Other than this, everything is same. And as I said earlier, the report which was given by the external auditor is called SOC 2 report. What is SOC? Whether it's Security Operations Center, SOC means you listen this word multiple times in cybersecurity. This is the meaning of that in cybersecurity, but it's not the right answer.
Security organization control.
Another name is also there. Security or controls, and another name is also there. System organization controls. These are the two names. So, as there is number 2, indirectly it's saying that there is a number called 1 before this. Yes. So, before telling this 1 and 2, I need to tell a small story to you guys. So, there is a bank which is established in 1991. So, this bank was running by two brothers, Arun and Ajay. Okay. So, this bank is not that much successful and bank is facing losses. There is no business. But beyond that, these guys manipulated these guys manipulated the records with fake bills, with fake bills, and increased the share price, increased the share price. Clear till now this scenario?
Yes.
And
Yes.
Yes.
and one day they kept IP. These brothers ran away with whole money. All the people who invested in the bank shares totally lost their money. Totally they lost money. Totally they lost money. So here, after listening all these things and after seeing all these malpractices which has happened, again two people named Suburban and Oxley created a law. What's this law is stating? Those companies, which are listed in the stock market. That means people where, if at all companies selling shares to the people, where it's giving an opportunity to the people to invest in their business, those companies need to produce an financial audit report, which is audited by an external auditor. Financial audit report is nothing but auditing whole the financial situation and all the transactions which was happened inside the organization. So, what's this law is stating? Those companies who are listed in the stock market, they need to provide a financial audit report which was audited by the external auditor. That means every year the financial audit must need to be done inside the organization, and that audit report they need to send to the government. That's the act. That's the law. You guys understood this till now, or any doubts?
Yes, understood.
Mm.
Understood, sir.
That's right. So after some days, this is in early 99, 2000, 99, 2000. So at that time, what's the mode of transaction? By hand, cash. Okay. But what's the scenario after 2015 or 17, like that?
Then
Let's say 20 or the scenario in 2020 as well?
Digital.
Digital.
Yes. All are digital transactions. So HDFC is listed in stock market. That means this company need to produce financial audit report every year, which is audited by the external auditor. Clear?
Yes.
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 Clear. So there is a net banking option in HDFC, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Hmm.
And there is an application is also available for HDFC, right?
Yes.
So what if the financial audit report is very clean? There is no any fraudulent activities or money laundering, nothing is happening. But any vulnerabilities, any hacking which was happened to this application, what's the position? The finance or the transactions which were happening through this application or through this net banking are affected with malicious activity. What's the cause? What's the result? We can't able to expect the miserability what will cause in these situations. So to eradicate that, in the above act, section was added. That section will says that all the applications, all the applications and the systems where these financial transactions are happening, those also need to be need to be need to be audited along with the along with the financial audit. Clear?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
What he's saying indirectly, he's saying we need to audit all the IT systems inside the organization as well, along with the financial audit. That's what he's saying. So perfect. Everything is perfect till now. So here, financial audit will done by financial auditor. So, but here again another clause is added for IT audit as well. Systems audit is nothing but IT audit. So here, this financial auditor, he's not having any clue about this IT audit, right? He don't
Yes.
know how systems work, how the process flows. He don't know anything. He don't have any knowledge on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then this role was evolved. IT auditor role was evolved. So this is a separate regiment and this is a separate regiment. Okay.
Okay.
Financial auditor will audit the financial controls inside the organization. IT auditor will audit the system controls and IT controls in the organization. Here, one main point is the above which I mentioned the law. It's called SOX Act. It is also called as SOX compliance. So what you observed, it's a mixture of, there is financial audit as well and IT audit as well, right? It's a combo of financial audit report and IT audit report. Clear?
Yes.
But here in India, there is a difference. We won't combine these two. We won't combine. We will we separated this with SOC 1 and SOC 2. SOC 1 means exclusive financial reports, financial audit reports. SOC 2 is exclusively IT audit report. What is SOX? Combo of financial and IT audit report. So as IT auditors, we need to deal with discouragement. We are not gonna involve in this. No, this is completely done by CAs and
Financial.
CPs.
Okay.
It's not our regiment. This is only our work. So clear till now, guys. Or any doubts? I want your response in chat.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I have seen some roles like IT auditor. In that CA is mandatory. They are asking like,
Kindly open that in my in the screen. I'll give you a host. Open that.
no, I don't have right now,
Hmm.
but I
Right.
have seen
Yes. Right now, what I said. Right now, what I said. What's the financial auditors will do?
they audit the financials.
Yes. Only for financial audits. That was CA is mandatory for that. For
Uh-huh.
IT auditors, CA is not mandate. Not even they won't take it as a consideration.
We can apply for
Why?
that as well.
Financial auditors. Why you will apply to financial auditors?
No, 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 not by the finance. The role is IT auditor,
Okay.
and in that JD is like CA is mandatory or
I don't know which company it is. That's why I'm not commenting. IT auditing
okay,
is it's IT auditing is separate wing. CA is not even involved in any of the particulation in that. There is no role for CA to do in IT audit.
okay.
Yes.
Once again, I'll verify. Well,
If at all, if at all it's mandatory, I am not a CA, right?
yeah,
I am working in Big Four.
not in all jobs. Only few companies like I.
Not even few. It only I
Uh,
think one or two. Not even
okay,
few. Yes.
okay,
IT auditing is it's a domain which is dealt with if at all you have any experience in other domains like development, testing, you can come to the IT auditing.
okay.
Okay. So this IT auditing is not exposed to outside world because it's very organizational thing.
Oh,
Those persons who are working in that domain only they can explore this.
okay.
Okay. As you see, the posts as well, if at all there is 10 posts in Java, the applications will be in thousands.
Yeah.
When you're coming to ITGC, IT audit, if at all you saw for the job applicants, 10 posts there will be 300, 200, 150, like that you can see.
Yeah.
There you can decide. There is no that much resources.
Okay.
Okay, CA is not mandatory.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So guys, clear till now?
Yes.
So coming to the course content, we'll start with the auditing methodologies, auditor opinions, and SOC 2 reports, and the methodology in the after that we'll go to the control testings, and after that we start change management, incident management, access management, risk management, vulnerability management, endpoint security, patch management, backup management, information technology application controls, and third party risk assessments, and ISO and GDPR. This is the thing. This whole course will covers. It will take approximately 30 to 35 days. In that, in the 35 days, last 5 to 6 days, I'll take the mock interviews and I'll send the sample resumes as well, 5 to 10 resumes, and you need to make that resumes according to your own need, and you need to send to me, and I'll validate and I'll say that whether any changes are needed to this resume or not. All these things I'll say. So yeah, how this is how the course will work. Any doubts? Mic is open for you. Any personal doubts? I'll stop the recording. No issues.
So, sir, during the course, will you get into a flavor like how in the real world we need to work? Like,
For TOD, I'll show the real templates. For TOE, I will show the real templates. For control testing, I will show the real time templates. And the work what I'll do inside, I'll show you guys outside. That's it.
okay, sir.
I can't able to give my laptop to you and I can able to give that experience, right? I'll show you how you need to do work inside. Without having that real time knowledge, the course is waste.
Yes.
That's why we'll deal with real time.
Thank you, sir.
Yesterday, I think I showed you, right? How the real time controls, how we will. Am I or not?
Yes, sir.
No, 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 you have not showed.
You have just showed one template from EXL. Like,
Just normally you have said only no real time.
Then give me a moment. This is how the this is how we will work. The real time document what we will work inside the organization. These are the controls and these are the risk descriptions, risk categories, control objectives, control activity, and the test of controls. So here it's clearly saying that manage problems and incidents. Like that, we have the controls in place for each and every process, for each and every project. So we will take this control, one control. I'll explain each and every control. I'll take the control. and I'll say the evidences how we need to collect, and anything wrong, what we need to do, what we done at that situation. So like that, our training will go.
Hi, Karthikeya.
Hi, hi, who's this? Sandeep
Hello.
Reddy? Is it you?
Hello.
Ravi Kumar?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. The thing is, yesterday I have like my name is not Ravi Kumar. Actually, my name is Pawan. But actually, yesterday I
Yeah.
said you about the recording that my photo is visible. Please trim that recording again.
Yes. Yeah,
But
understood.
that you do not do that. Actually, the video was uploaded
See,
and
one thing. I already said to the team, okay, it's not my responsibility. I'm just trainer here. This is not my responsibility. I already said to them. So there is a guy who's joined from Amazon. So kindly remove that. They said, yeah, we will take care. They didn't. Okay, it's not my responsibility, and I won't. This institute is not owned by me. I'm just trainer. I'm a manager in a big four. So I'll for part time just for sake. I'm working here as a trainer, as a freelancer.
but
It's not
whom
my
to contact?
duty.
Like, one
I
of the
already no.
yeah.
I already said to them. So if they didn't, you need to ask them, right? I'm not the person. You asked me, I intimated them.
One of the colleagues
That's
saw
my
with
responsibility.
saw that video and shared with me too. So it will create a problem for me if it is happening like that.
See, I didn't understand. What happened?
One of my colleagues saw that video and he shared the link with me.
See, from my side, I already informed the admin team just to do that. I don't know what's happened over there. I'm just a trainer here. I'm training. That's my job. I'm
Yeah,
fulfilling it.
but whom to contact regarding that video?
Contact Mohan Garu.
Okay.
Yeah. Any doubts, guys? I'm stopping the recording.